For 18 years,
So that's telling us it's a good battery.
it's been the puzzle that keeps him going.
The mystery of what the problem is and trying to find it and, repair it. That's the fun part about the job.
Richard Cabrera and his team of mechanics are the doctors to Santa Clarita's growing fleet of buses.
There's a lot of challenges, when you have a problem with the electrical. Sometimes it's hard to find those problems. Air conditioning, heating.
Each of them coated in brake dust and soot, working to solve some of the most complex problems.
A bus is just bigger, has the same tires and brakes just like a car.
And it's that daunting task of providing enough buses to move the city's people that keeps the team focused.
And for Cabrera and his crew, the fun doesn't begin until you get underneath the bus.
At first it's intimidating, but once you get underneath them all the time, you get used to them and it doesn't bother me.
Each of the heavy 20-ton buses is different, but the journey to a solution begins in the same place.
All they do is filter the air to make sure that no oil or water goes into the rest of the system.
And more often than not, the problem is more than the eye can see.
Electrical is one of the most hardest things to troubleshoot,
And this year, the city added all new buses to its fleet, with all new technology.
Really different, it was just because of the multiplex systems that came in them, and which we never had at one time, and you had to learn the whole bus, from top to bottom.
And with these new buses, Cabrera's puzzle begins again.
When you have your bad days, you go home kind of feeling, I didn't go too well today, because there are those days. But for the most part, when I go home, I know I've given my all, and I've gotten some buses up out there, and that makes me feel good.
For The Signal, I'm Austin Dave.